Welcome back to the Bugging Out Podcast.
If you know,
You know,
and if you don't,
die.
okay. So this time, instead of last times, because the last two videos were not necessarily
Yeah, that's good.
we didn't have set, like, topics to talk about.
Topics. We didn't know what we were going to talk about.
And
So-
we were, like, constantly, like, just looking for new topics, and then we had to edit a bunch of things out. We have a lot this time, yeah.
Okay. Should we get into it?
Yeah.
Okay. Copycats.
They PMO, low-key.
TSPMO.
TSPMO. Can't lie.
Why would you want to be,
Somebody you're not.
like, seriously, especially over a boy?
A teenage boy, for
A
that
teenage
matter.
boy, like, he's not the love of your life.
If you're not his type, you're not going to be his type, no matter
Yeah.
how much you change
It's like,
yourself for him.
seriously, and it gets to a point, it really does get to a point where it's just, like, weird.
And it's creepy.
Especially,
So
like,
stop.
I have this friend who has this friend,
Yeah.
and she told me that her friend likes this guy, and this guy possibly likes her. Possibly.
And they're supposedly, like, talking but not talking, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the talking stage of talking stages. You know what I
Getting
mean?
to know each other.
Yeah.
And she is
Copying this.
literally
friend of
trying
Sandro.
to be her, and it gets to a point like she's so weirded out by it now. It's
Yeah,
getting weird.
Like, it's getting so bad. Just the way that she's describing it to us is like,
it's so
it's freaking even me out.
yeah.
And I don't easily get freaked out by people and their actions.
That's just weird. It's just like why?
Yeah, why?
Ew.
If he doesn't want you, he doesn't
He
want you.
doesn't
You're
want
not gonna
you.
change
It's not
his
gonna be the
mind.
end of the world.
You're not gonna change his mind.
Like,
I don't even know this boy, by the way. And I don't even know any of these people. Like,
yeah.
she knows these people, I guess. But I don't. But, like, I've heard these stories, and I know the friend who's telling us a story about
Yeah.
like, her friend, but I don't know her friend that's, you know, doing these weird things, and I don't know the boy.
Yeah. And the friend is not us. It's not us. It's neither of us. TSPMO.
Right.
Um.
And now, this brings me to something related. If you want somebody that your friend has previously liked, make sure that friend
Yeah.
is okay with it and does not still like this person, because you don't want to be a fucking bitch and just swoop in and take their man or their girl.
Now I'm gonna say this very loud and clear. If your friend likes someone and you know that they like someone, do not go after them just because of your own feelings. It doesn't matter if it's your own feelings. If that's your friend, you don't go after that person unless they're over them or they say, oh yeah, it's cool. But double check, don't just fucking pull on that bullshit and go stalking the person and shit like that. That's weird. That's weird shit, and you're a bad friend if you do that. You're a bad friend.
That's like
Period.
how I had this crush on my friend. He was like my friend or whatever in middle school.
Oh.
And one of my greatest friends, my literal second family, like, you know who you are because you are part of this story. You know who you are, and I will be letting you know that I put this story in here. But I liked this boy, and I had learned that this close friend of mine had dated him previously. And I went to this friend, and I made sure that they were not going to have hard feelings with me being with this guy.
Because that's the right thing to do.
That's the right thing
Emphasis
to
on
do.
that's the right thing to do.
Literally, bros before hoes. It might sound funny to you, but it's
real.
It's like one of the number one rules of friendship. You cannot leave your friends for somebody you just met.
Literally. And you can't just, like, put your friends down.
My boyfriend knows this. If he told me to block somebody, if I don't know that person, I would do it. Like when I blocked him.
I just be blocking people.
Because I did, before I dated my boyfriend, I blocked him because I was talking to somebody, or I thought I was, whatever. You know who you are. He told me to block my boyfriend. I did. Because I didn't know him.
Yeah.
But if he were to tell me to block somebody who I've known longer than I've known him, I wouldn't do it.
No.
And he knows this because I've told him this.
But they also have communication and boundaries, which is another thing. If you don't have communication, there's really nothing.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
There might be something. There might be feelings that might just be like, oh, that person wants your body or you want that shit.
Communication is how you build trust.
Is key. That's how you build trust. That's how you work out your relationship without ruining it.
And setting boundaries is very important because if you don't set boundaries, then your partner might go too far.
And you don't want that. And then you're going to use it against them if you don't set boundaries and shit like that.
If you don't set boundaries, people, like, I am very clear with my boundaries. And I made sure that my boyfriend was very clear with his boundaries too. Set boundaries. Very important.
Literally. All right.
If you think somebody doesn't want you doing something, then ask them. And if you do not get a clear yes, then do not do it. If you get a no, do not do it. Do not do it unless they tell you it's okay.
Yeah, seriously. Because it's like, it gets to a point. Like I said, everything gets to a point. Like,
doesn't matter what action it is.
And it doesn't,
whether it's romantic, sexual, or even just in like a friend way. Like, don't do it unless, if you think somebody's going to be against it, ask them. And if they're against it, don't do it. And if they're not against it, then you can do what you want.
And it doesn't even have to be setting boundaries with your boyfriend. It can be with your friends too.
Yeah.
Because there is some people out there that will be friends with someone and they'll be like, oh, I like this guy. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then there's the people who only have lustful thoughts about the person that they like and they don't even know them. They don't even know. They have no respect for them. And they're here telling their friends this.
It's one thing if you have these lustful thoughts, but like you don't want to broadcast that. If you have them,
it's
you
weird.
keep
It's
them
gross
to yourself.
and disgusting.
Your thoughts are your own.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I get it's your friends and shit, but like some
keep
things
that shit to yourself.
Are not comfortable for friends to be hearing. Like, I have a couple friends who do that shit to me, and it makes me uncomfortable. I've had cases where it's made me so uncomfortable, I just go home. I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, why do people genuinely do that? Especially if it's someone you don't even know. Why do people do that?
It's a different thing if you have the type of friendship dynamic like us where we tell each other everything.
Yeah, but we're also the type of people who don't
go
around doing
ungodly things. Ungodly things.
Like,
I'm not even religious.
16.
I'm not even religious, and I know these things.
And the thing is, you can repent. You have the opportunity to repent. You have, like, God is willing to forgive you. And even if you're Christian, you're all of that, and then you're over here.
And even if you're not religious, there are ways you can, fix that. Like, there's therapy, or you could try to work on yourself. And even if, it's one thing if you have these lustful thoughts, right? Just don't let them get out of hand. Don't let them become absurd and creepy and weird.
Weird. It's it's not even getting out of hand. It's just, getting weird. There's not even, a least bad thing to think about someone. It's just weird. You're 16, 17 years old. You're in high school. You don't even think oh, I wonder how this person is. I wonder what these person's interests are. I want to get to know them. I want to get to know what their relationship dynamics are. I want to know who they really are. I want to get to know them and their personality and stuff. No, it's just important. I want to do disgusting things with this person. And it's not fair to that person, especially if they don't even know. Like, I'd be horrified if someone were to come up to me and be like, oh yeah, my friend here, she's got some weird ass fucking
Thoughts
things.
about you.
I'd be so
We
horrified.
live in a generation of people now that normalize sexual relationships with
And
teenagers.
It's not fair to the teenagers out here who actually want an actual relationship. And it sucks because those who are normalizing this like whole like physical shit with the relationships, it sucks because then
That ruins it for everybody else.
It just
And
ruins the relationship.
And it makes everybody think like you could have the most normal relationship with nothing sexual in it. And everybody will just assume, they'll be like, oh, they're fucking, oh, they've cracked already.
Like,
That's
it doesn't have to be
disrespectful.
like that. It's disrespectful, especially if your significant other has sent you photos
Without your consent, of course.
without your consent, with or without your consent. You don't go around telling people
Yeah.
or showing people that.
Yeah.
That's between you two, and you should respect each other. Doesn't matter if it's just the girl and the guy's like showing it. No, it goes both ways. If you're a girl and you're showing your friends that your boyfriend has showed you things, you're fucking gross.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
weird.
not.
You're on some weird shit. That's not that. You don't do that. You don't do that. You have to have respect. It doesn't matter. Genders, it doesn't matter the genders. You have to have respect. If you don't respect each other, that's weird.
Respect is also a two-way street.
So is communication. If you don't have any communication,
You have nothing.
nothing. And respect. Communication and respect are a big thing for me in all relationships. Doesn't have to be like my love life, my friendships too. If we don't have boundaries, respect, communication,
I know her clear boundaries and she knows mine. She knows
and we
what
don't
I'm...
cross those.
We don't cross them. She knows what I'm comfortable with, what I'm uncomfortable with. She also knows my relationship boundaries when it comes to romantically. Like,
And she's given me so much advice, like, yeah, I'm kind of stupid sometimes, and I didn't always listen to her. And then what does she...
it didn't go well.
It didn't go well. It went exactly how she said, and I ended up getting hurt. But I learned from that.
And what did I do? I didn't get upset with her. I didn't say, I told you so. I did say
No.
I told you so, but after we were already laughing about it. I did not just...
She didn't do that while I was crying to her.
And being, like, sad about it. Like,
Yeah.
And I didn't get upset with her and be like, you're a bad friend because you didn't listen to me and it turns out I was right. No. Even though I did not like this kid and I knew it was going to end bad, I still was there for her and comforted her after the fact because I'm a good person.
She's a good person. And
Believe
that's
it
the
or
thing.
not, some of you people don't believe it, but I am.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people
Depends
who
on
do
person.
not have friendships that are like that. Like at our school, there is, okay, hate me for saying it, I don't mess with any of you guys. I don't like you guys. That's why I don't talk to you. Like, if you don't text me, I'm not going to text you. Because I don't fuck with you. I only mess with Calipitter. She is my best friend. End of story. Because she's not fake. If I see you, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me see, like,
See,
let me look. And I will see. I'll look and I will see if you're fucking fake. If you're fake, you're on some weird shit and I will ignore you.
We are very different in the sense of that. I don't have a problem with you unless you've caused problems with her or people that I care about, like my adoptive children or close friends of mine. Like, and I don't necessarily have a problem with you unless you do something to me or people that I care about. Like, if I was acquaintances with somebody and you fucked with them, that's not my problem. They're not my friend per se.
Yeah.
Yes, I care about them, but that's not my business. That's not my
as caring about your
problem.
best friend. Like, there's a lot of people who will be like, oh, aren't you friends with this person?
I
Aren't you
have
friends
beef
that person? That's your
with a
best friend."
bunch of fucking middle schoolers because they used to bully the shit out of my little sister and my close friends. Yes, I have friends in middle school, but I'm also a band kid, so I know these things. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not attracted to them. I'm just friends with them. And I have beef with so many of them because they've messed with people who I see who I care enough about that I see them as family to me.
Yeah, that's another thing is drama. It's like
Save
since
it
I
for your
moved-
mama.
Yeah, that's crazy. But since I moved here, I realized that the people in this school, the people in this town, they're all surrounded by drama. They're so fast to switch up, it's crazy.
It is really crazy.
You know who didn't switch up on me? When there was like this one awful rumor that was going on for like 2 days. But still, she stuck with me because
What rumor? Well, because I also know more than anybody else in the
she
school.
knows everything.
Other than the other people within that rumor, I knew more than anybody else because she tells me everything.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just because we're on a different level where, like, we trust
we're
each
married.
other.
We're married.
Yes.
We're married.
I approve this message. But no, it's like ever since I moved here, I've been realizing like everybody is fake, and that's why I don't talk to anybody. That's why I had one
Everybody's
friend
fake until proven innocent.
who's actually like, yeah, I talk to this person every day. Even if
I
we
might
don't
be
talk,
a band
we're
kid.
still friends.
I might be a band kid. I'm not gonna say I'm not a band kid. I'm a kid in band. I am a band kid and proud to be, but I'm not. A lot of people think that the band kids in my school, some of them are, most of them aren't, but some of them are, have made the band have a bad reputation as being bad people.
And I've seen that too. That's the thing. It's just what our generation does.
They like rumors.
They like rumors. They feed off of that shit. If there's nothing, it's all quiet, it's peaceful, they have to start something. Just so that there is something to talk about. There is like, like shut your mouth.
up. Literally.
No one cares.
Like, at
Live
our
your
school,
life. Be a kid, bro. Your high school years are your last years being a kid. And you're
Right.
wasting that shit on rumors.
right, don't be petty.
Don't be petty. That
Live
shit's ugly.
your life how it should be lived and
It's
not
ugly.
how you should to fit in.
Yeah, if you have to change yourself for a guy or a girl, or for your friends, those aren't your friends. That's not a person you want to be with.
Friends should be somebody who take you as you are and don't make you change. If they don't like something about you, they will let you know, but they won't make you change it.
That's a big thing. Like, if you're friends with someone, you feel like you can't be yourself around
and
them,
friends
you can
come and
filter
go, too.
yourself. If you
Friends
feel like-
come and go.
Exactly. Friends come and go. After high school, you're not going to remember half of these kids. After 4 years after high school, granted, guarantee. Sorry, wrong
You're
word.
not going
Guarantee
to know
you're
many.
not going to remember any of
You're
them.
going to know who they are, but they're just going to be faces.
They're just going to be faces. You're not going to care. You're going to make new friends. You're going to date new people. High school is just the start of what the rest of your life is going to look like. Why would you want to ruin that?
It's making you into an adult, but you're not going to learn anything if you're skipping class to try to be cool. If you're
It's not even just skipping
if
class,
you're
'cause I get
purposely
it.
purposely failing classes,
I mean, you're like doing all this shit to make you look cool in front of your friends, and in reality, you look fucking stupid.
and it's one thing if you're failing classes because of mental health or like you can't just handle the workload,
Yeah.
but purposely failing classes,
Not
you're not
doing
going to be
your
able
work,
to get
shit like
into good
that.
college. You're going to get, if you're on a sports team, you're not going to be able to stay on that sports team. You're going to fuck up the rest of your life because of stupid decisions you made as a teenager.
Next topic is liars. I'm hungry.
Don't lie. We're waiting for Taco Bell right now.
Liars. I fucking hate liars because why would you want to sit there and lie? Like, that's the thing. I literally, if you're in front of me and you're saying something and I know it's a lie, because, like, I know when people are lying because I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I fucking hate liars.
If you can look me in my face
And lie?
and tell me a fucking lie when we both know I already know the truth,
That's just disrespectful. Lying is disrespectful. I think lying is disgusting.
the only example I can use is my little brother or my little sister taking something like a snack or a physical possession of mine, and then I know they take it because they're both very different. My little brother, he will just leave things out, all strewn across the floor or on the counter, and my little sister will methodically hide it and put it away. And when I know it's them, they sit there and they will lie to try to get themselves out of trouble, even though they're going to get into more trouble by lying.
It's not even about getting in trouble, too. It's just like, if you're that bored where you have to lie, especially if it's like a rumor, that's a lie. Rumors are lies. If you're sitting here and you're telling a lie about someone else, this is why I don't believe rumors. I'm going to let you in a little secret. If it didn't come from my mouth or the person that it's about,
It's
mouth,
not true.
it's not true. Don't fucking believe it. Are you stupid? Like, have some fucking common sense. Wake up, because this shit is
Wake up.
gross. It's ugly and fat. You want to be an ugly and fat?
No, you don't.
Don't be an
Exactly.
ugly fatty, you twink.
Don't let high school be your prime.
Seriously, don't peak in high school.
Please don't peak in high school, bro.
Don't peak in high school. You have the rest of your life to live. Be a kid, bro. You don't have to be out
Be a
here.
kid. Play your sports.
Play your sports. Prioritize what you want to
Date your
do.
people. Don't
If you
make
want
stupid
to-
decisions.
If you want to be a certain person and your friends are totally different, if they're real friends, they'll accept you for who you are. Don't do that. Don't be fake.
Don't force yourself into something you don't want to do
Seriously.
to try to fit in.
Yeah, especially
Real friends won't pressure you.
real friends won't pressure you to do anything. Real friends have respect. Respect is a big thing for me. Like I said, respect is a big thing for me. If I respect you, you'll know that because I'll actually engage in conversations with you if I respect you. If I don't respect you, I'll be dry. Or I won't respond. Or, like I like to do, my signature move is block people.
Blocked.
But it's not even just that. Lying is just disrespectful and I see no point in it. Like, I don't lie.
Lying just makes it seem like you think we're stupid and that you don't.
No.
You just don't see us for how we should be
Like,
seen.
you think you're better than us because you're lying.
And you
And
think
it's
we're
weird.
stupid and it's disrespectful. Just don't. Just stop existing at this point.
Literally, like, if you're gonna be a fucking twin.
Lie that you were clearly an accident and broke. And I feel bad for your
The
parents.
one thing I hate more than a twink
Is a liar. Million out of 10.
Million out of 10. You know
Brandon,
what? Hell
our
yeah.
triplet, because we're I don't disagree with this. Hear me out. For reasons I cannot say. Hashtag need that. She hashtag needs that. But
I'm nonchalant. So I'm
as a
keeping it
person,
secret.
I
As a
rate
person?
him 10 out of 10.
10
Because
out of
I
10.
thought he was going to be a horrible person.
Me too.
But he's really nice.
He is, and he's not boring.
You never know who somebody actually is until you get them
Yeah.
away from their friends.
Okay. That's it. I said I only had one. Hear me out.
You only have one.
Having a bad reaction to something. What was the worst reaction you've ever had to something?
There was a special little someone behind me. We are walking to my final last period class, one of my favorite classes. Yay! Right? And I hear something behind me because, we're in a school hallway and there's gooners everywhere. So, this was back when I liked a certain kid.
And I didn't.
Yeah, she didn't like him.
At all. I thought he was a cunt, and I hated him.
But, so I liked him. But, so, I turn around and I scream.
She just screams.
By scream, I don't mean like I yell or like I yelp. No, I actually screamed like somebody was chasing me with a fucking axe. And then we walked to my last period class and we were both laughing so hard that we were crying. And the teacher comes out of the classroom and she's like, are you like okay? Because I was crying, because I was laughing so hard that I was crying. And then one of my favorite people, JL, came over to me and was like, what is so funny? And then I told him, and then he was laughing at me.
The only time I had a terrible, it was the worst reaction you could ever have on her end. In middle school, I was friends with this girl. She texted me one day. She's like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" She's like, "Why?" And she's just like, "Because I'm single as a Pringle." And I was like, all caps. I just go, "I don't want to be your friend anymore." And I blocked her. Never talked to her ever again. Just blocked her. And I started crying.
I've done that. I've done that.
Anything else?
I've definitely done that. The person who I'm talking about knows I did that because he was there. Brandon also knows I did that because Brandon was also there. I was on the phone with Brandon.
Oh!
I'll give you the full story after.
Is that another Hear Me Out? No.
We're talking about how much we dislike him.
I don't like him for what he did to her, but also because I was just informed that I don't know how he's seen me, but he likes me, and it's fucking weird.
Isn't this so gorgeous?
No.
Because he is.
I don't like him. And he's weird. And if you're seeing this, no. Never gonna happen.
Stop being a
Yeah,
twink. Twink. That's why you're the 16-year-old boy who watches anime and you're white.
Hey, wait, I'm a 16-year-old girl who watches anime.
You're not a boy.
Why does it matter? Because he watches the gooner shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't watch the cool animes like me.
And me. Go follow the new Instagram.
Yes, go follow the Buggin' Out.
Hold on, let me pull up the
podcast
Instagram.
on Instagram.
I just made the account. We already have 50 followers just
Holy
hit.
shit.
Yeah, I
That's a
know. Bugging Out 147. That's us. So,
I'll leave the link in the bio.
Yeah, and then obviously our TikTok. Let's not expose me on TikTok, please.
And follow the Buggin' Out podcast on TikTok. And obviously the YouTube. But
like and subscribe. What should we tell them to comment? Do you guys like Taco Bell?
yeah, do you guys like Taco Bell? If you do, what's your order?
Yeah, what's your order?
Comment what your order is.
Yeah.
If you really watch this.
And if you don't, then you hate me and you want me to die.
No, if you don't, it just means you didn't watch the whole episode because you're a fake subscriber.
Yeah, you're a faker.
You're a faker!
Fake friend!
You know what we do to fakers? We
Cook them.
do you want to
Yeah. Do you want to be fed to twinks? Femboy twinks?
what?
Do you want to be fed to femboy twinks?
Yeah, we're gonna feed you to the gay furries.
We're gonna feed you to gay furries.